Sweet. We have another 24 Days of Quickies, everybody. And I have a special guest today. Hey!
Do it.
Marley made me do it in the truest of senses. So everybody say hello to my best friend, Lindsay Martin from Erin Lane Bags. She and I go way back. Way back. And she is a little piece of me and I'm a little piece of her. And I mean, she's my lobster. So I love my Lindsay, and she's here today to join us for 24 Days of Quickies. So say hello, Lindsay.
Hello. Sorry, I'm making sure that I don't have dings going on my computer the whole time.
I know that happens to me all the time. So we have a lot of people here, almost 100 people here joining us live. So I want to say hello to everybody joining us early in the morning this time. Well, I say early in the morning, I mean, it's 10:30. It's still early, but I've been trying to get to these around 10 o'clock every day. And like the last couple days, it's been like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, the day just gets to you, right? It's just like, this is what happens.
It's the holidays. This is the way the holidays work.
It really is. It really is. A lot of people are saying hello. They love your hat. They're excited to have you here. So this is fantastic.
This is my Marley Bird hat. Marley Bird gave me this hat.
You have a special Marley Bird hat.
I do. This is my special Marley Bird traveling hat. And since I'm not traveling, I'm like, I'll wear it with Marley Bird.
I love it. Well, Lindsay, you know we've been doing the 24 Days of Quickies. So let's just jump in and see what the special gifts we have today from the 24 Days of Quickies. And I'm going to make sure I do a refresh here and see who our friends are today and kind of get on the way, because I want to make sure we get to story time. I have a hard stop at 11 o'clock my time, so that will give us an idea of where we have to go. So while everybody is jumping in here, I'm going to go ahead and go over and do a share screen. Share. All right. So I'm obviously mid-page down, but you guys know the drill. This URL right there, that's the one you want to make sure you have in your Marley Bird folder. Remember, your Marley Bird folder has everything you need regarding Marley Bird. So I don't need to put it in there again. Obviously, I have 24 Days of Quickies in there a couple times, but anytime we're doing an event, I am always putting all of the instructions on the same blog post every time. So if you save that blog post, it makes it easier for you to get to that every day. Simply scroll down and we are on day 9. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're already in 9 days in.
I can't talk about it.
It just seems so unreal. It seems so unreal. Okay, so here we are. We are on day 9. So December 9th, 2020. We have the first crochet pattern. Gotta say, I saw this and I was like, oh no, that's cute. Like, Mom, oh yeah, I could make that. So we have in the season of cozy, even your ornaments could use extra warmth. Share or check out this pattern by Alexandra from With Alex. And all you need to do is click here for the pattern. You can click the image and it's a scarf for your ornament. Like, how cute is that? Cozy scarf ornament, quick crochet gift. It's super adorable. All you need to do is click over here and you can read all the instructions for what you need to do to get the pattern. Make sure you get the code and everything you need to get that free pattern. Oh, that is such an adorable little gift. And look, you'll probably just throw your scraps into there. I wonder if she has pom-poms in there or something, but you could just totally use scraps. Those are cute. Those are absolutely cute. Those are cute. If you like what she has here, you might as well just spend some time here on her website. Check out some of the other patterns that she has over here. Looks like she has some cute gnomes. Let's just check out those gnomes because those look cute. Oh, those are cute.
Oh my goodness.
You can't go wrong with a good gnome. Can't go wrong. They're so adorable. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my gosh, those are so adorable.
Oh, that is so cute. All right, guys. So if you're like me, go ahead, spend some time over here on withalexofficialblog.com and check out some of the cuteness that she has. Oh my gosh, absolutely adorable. And make sure you get that free pattern. All right, so let's go back and see who we have as the next one. Oh, I wonder why the image didn't show up. Oh no, it did. It's right there. I'm just obviously blind. It says, why not gift the bottle of wine to your host in a crocheted wine tote from Selena of Selena Baca Crochet. Love me some Selena Baca. Just got to throw that out there. Like, love Selena Baca. She is amazing. Click here for the free pattern. Just a heads up, Selena is on the West Coast, so it's like 7 o'clock her time right now. And we aren't sure if maybe she accidentally scheduled her Ravelry code to start working at a different time than she was supposed to. So we're getting in touch with Selena, but essentially what will happen is you should be able just to click on get the free pattern or click here, and it should be able to put it in your Ravelry. If you clicked buy it now, it should come up as free, but it's not coming up as free right yet. So we are checking on that with Selena. We are aware. Hopefully she will wake up out of bed and we can get an answer to that. But just so you know, we're checking in with Selena to make sure that that gets active. But I'm not worried there. Selena is great on that, and that is cute. I saw her making this little wine. I didn't even spend time over there. Look how cute that is. I mean, that's adorable. I can even see that being used for like a water jug or something.
That's what I was thinking. Like that would be really handy for just like carrying my water bottle around.
Yeah, super cute. And you could use any sort of scrap yarn you have lying around. Like that's adorable. I love Selena's patterns. If you guys get a chance when you're here in Ravelry, check out all of her patterns. She has so many patterns. So there's 203 there. How many does she have like under her name? 315. Like there's a lot. She has a lot of really great patterns. Definitely check them out. She is fantastic. She's also the owner and head teacher at the ACA. So you want to know her. To know Selena is to know kindness. She's amazing. All right, so now we have the knitting pattern for the day. We have Marie from Underground Crafter, who is by Crafty, just like me. Marie is one of my good friends. I absolutely adore her, and I love all of her stuff she puts on her website. So it says right here, we have a cozy squish. It's a very big, bulky cowl. And so you want to make sure you use the Ravelry code Quickie Day 9. But if you click right here, and I've already gotten this, so I can't make the code work for me because it's only one code per Ravelry user. But if you come down here, because I wanted to check and make sure it worked. That's why I tested it out. And right here, if you click on 24 Days of Quickies, or if you click right here, it automatically applies that coupon code in your cart so you can just get it right away. But spend some time here again on Marie's website. She has a lot of really great stuff, a lot of free patterns for knitters and crocheters. She has a lot of different things. She is absolutely fantastic. So that is that. And then if you guys haven't picked up on this yet, we have a holiday armadillo today. And those of you who are new here are probably like, what the heck is a holiday armadillo? First off, it's an obscure reference. Well, not even obscure, I guess. I mean, but it's from Friends. The holiday armadillo. Ross dressed up as a holiday armadillo. So whenever you see the Ross dressed up as holiday armadillo, you know that there's something special. It's that unexpected gift you get in that day. And today is like no other when we have a holiday armadillo from Erin Lane Bag. So I'm going to virtually let Lindsay open up the advent for today. So Lindsay, I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to hand it to you. Here you go.
Okay.
Hand it to you. And
I'm taking it from you.
All right. You tell them what they get.
So today we're doing like all the stocking stuffers, the quick little things that you're always like, what do I put? I struggle with stockings. It is a hard thing for me to do. Not even going to lie to you guys. So today is all the stocking stuffer things that we've got. So we've got little mini Hank earrings. So these are nickel-free sterling ear wires. So heads up on that if you guys have nickel allergies. But they also come with the little stoppers on the back so they won't work their way out. These are hand-dyed merino wool. So these are all like one-of-a-kinds. Then we have our enamel pins with our little characters. Of course, I had to bring Larry because
Larry's adorable.
Larry. And then we have Hank Spanx. So these are our... like our yarn socks, for lack of a better word. Like that's what I mean. It's like shapewear for your yarn. So if you make a cake of yarn and you're knitting and it does that weird, I'm a center pull girl. I know that a lot of people are outside pull, but I'm a center pull girl. And when I get to like the middle of it, like I've gotten halfway through, it starts to turn into like an ice cream cone. Mm-hmm. And I hate it. And then I end up like, well, I got to rewind it. I don't know if you do that. I rewind it.
Oh yeah.
You?
Okay. Oh yeah.
I thought maybe I was alone, but then
one of the reasons I bought a winder, I was like, I got to clean this up.
I can't deal with it. It's this, what is this? What is this? I don't know. So these are really great. They hold 100-gram Hank, no matter what, like 100-gram of fingering, worsted, bulky, doesn't matter. 100 grams. We have a whole bunch of these and a whole bunch of fabrics. And I mean, like these are really, really great little stocking stuffers. They're normally $8.50 and they're like, I think with 25% off, it's like $6.32 or something. Like I don't do math. Sorry. I was
But
an
you know
English
what?
teacher.
But that's a really good thing, like, especially for people who are like, what do you get, kind of sort of that like unexpected gift for somebody. Like, this is one of those things they might not have thought about for themselves, but then they get it, they're like, how have I not lived with this my whole life? Like, this is one of those things, right?
Yeah, for our small business thing, like, this was one of the things that I was like, oh man, I didn't think of how fast, and like I was just like pulling them like all day when I was packing orders. So that's one of those things that like goes really fast. So we've got a whole bunch of these. We've got a whole bunch of everything, but the earrings are also really fun. Like, I know that Marley has a pair of earrings.
I do. They're upstairs. I should have brought them down.
It's okay. And I would have put them on, but COVID closed my earrings. Like, because I was like, well, why am I putting on earrings? Like, I'm just in my sewing machine, and now I have to get my ears re-pierced.
Oh man, that's all right. So hold on. I don't see the earrings on the website.
Oh, you know, they're on like page like 2 or 3 because there's so many different Hank Spanks, I think.
There you go. So that way we should make sure we tell everybody that.
Yeah. So like at the bottom of the page, there's like 2, 3, 4 pages.
Okay.
Just click on those to go to the next page.
Got it. Oh, see, I missed that. See, that's important to note because people would have been like, but I don't see the earrings here. So now they know they can.
And occasionally, because Shopify and I are such good friends. Occasionally, if you're on like Chrome, sometimes Chrome won't let you go to the next page.
Okay.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. We don't know.
This time it did. So it's showing all these earrings. You guys, these earrings are really cute. If you're looking for, like, I know all the kids, they used to have like, it wasn't Trick or Treat Street, but it was like Santa's workshops or anything where they could go and they could get like really inexpensive gifts for their family and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was usually set up in the library, just kind of like a scholastic.
I did that when I was a kid. Yeah.
Right. I loved that. Anyways, this is one of those things that if you're looking for your kids, maybe you're the teacher at home now and you're trying to give them ideas. This is a cute little gift that, you know, they could get you. So you should nudge, wink, wink, either your husband or your wife or whoever. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. And get these earrings for you because it'd be a cute little stocking stuffer. Super cute. So,
fun story about this. Remember when we could go places and do things and we could go to trade shows? Remember that?
Oh, I feel like we should have like this twinkly sort of like, oh, remember when?
So a lady came, she's like, oh, I love these earrings. And she bought some and then she went to class. Well, apparently she was taking her very first class in lace and she comes back 20 minutes later, like during class break, I guess. And she's like, I was like, you literally just bought this exact pair of earrings, like this color and everything. And she's like, oh, I know. And I'm like, is it for a friend? Like, I'm a nosy person. I'm just going to be honest. And she's like, nope, needed a lifeline, didn't have any extra yarn, unwound my earring.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Emergency,
like,
break in case of emergency.
In case of emergency. So like
that is awesome. That is funny.
Pretty good.
That is so funny. That is so funny. I love it.
Like, so now I'll have 3. And I was like, hey, or an extra lifeline in your bag. She's like,
that's so great. That is so great. So for all of you out there, your holiday armadillo today is a 25% off coupon for the stocking stuffers in the Erin Lane bag store. So that doesn't include bags and stuff. That's just the stocking stuffer items.
And there's a link on the navigation over there that says stocking stuffers.
Yeah, it says stocking stuffers. And there is a coupon code. It's written on the blog post. So you guys can get it there for sure. It's also in the video description box of this video. So make sure you use the coupon code. And while you're there, go ahead and shop around, look at some things. I could suggest some stuff for you if you want. Do you want to do it?
Well, it's just because when you did it was like the first knit along after COVID started. So it was like the vest. It was the vest. And you used a twofer and I could not keep them in stock. And I'm still getting emails about people like, when are you going to restock twofers? And like, I have a whole bunch of twofers.
Love me some twofers. They're all over there.
Yeah. So I have
check out this twofers. Check out those twofers. So that's a great time. All right. So we have about 9 minutes left. And I know your stories are always better than mine, but we always leave everybody with a story. And so today's story, you guys, I thought that Lindsay and I could share about one of the first times that we decided to actually make something for somebody in our family for Christmas. So I'll go through my story real quickly and then you can do yours. Okay. So mine was, I decided that when I learned to knit socks, obviously you guys all know I learned to knit so that I could knit socks. So when I was like, okay, I'm pretty good at this, I decided that I was going to knit everybody in my family, like the adults, the the adults, six different people, some socks. And I decided this a week before Christmas.
No one can say you're not ambitious.
Okay. And we're not small people. We're not small people. So like 3 of these men all wear size 14s. My sister, my mom, I wear a size 12 and a half. My sister's an 11. My mom's a 9 and a half, 10. Like these are not small socks. So I was like, I'm going to do this. Right. So Christmas came and, I got 3 of them done. Pretty sure I got 3 of them done, I think is what it was. So I was able to give out 3, and everybody else, they got either a partially knit sock with the rest of the skein in there, and somebody else got an IOU where it was just like the box with some yarn and an IOU slapped on top. Now you would think that would be the only time that I learned that lesson, but it wasn't, because it was like 3 years ago now that I bought some really awesome Mrs. Babs yarn to make my dad a sweater vest. And I got started. I designed it. I did the swatch. I packed up the yarn and an IOU and a picture of the design. And to this day, he's like, "Where's my sweater?" And I'm like, I don't know, Dad. So that's my story. So all of you out there who are freakishly trying to get things done either for Hanukkah or for Christmas, girl and boy, I feel you. Like, I am so right there with you. And you could do this. I know you can do this. And even if you don't do it, it doesn't matter. You can do it later. It's all right.
That's right. Like, you can wrap up a half-finished project.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah. It's gonna be just fine.
And then they can watch you make it while you guys visit. See,
absolutely.
It's win-win.
How about you?
So mine is also a story about socks.
Something about socks, man.
So the very first pair of socks I ever made, was for my dad. He was like, "Hey, kiddo, I really wish I could have a pair of hand knit socks."
Sounds like my dad.
My Aunt Jan, his older sister, owned a knitting store for 32 years. He'd never had a pair of hand knit socks. He was like, "I really want a pair of hand knit socks." So I'm like, okay. So I find the pattern. It's a really beautiful, like, twisted rib. I buy beautiful yarn that'll go with like all of the suits, but also casual enough for jeans. I'm like, I worked real hard at this. And I make the socks. He opens them on Christmas and he's thrilled, right? It's not like he didn't know he was getting them. I tried them on his feet, maybe every day for a month. It's fine. He opens them, he wears them, he loves them. My parents' washing machine died. Like, it just, like, the bottom rusted out and it was done, right? So for 2 or 3 weeks while they were waiting for their washing machine to be delivered, they were going to the laundromat in our neighborhood. And I told my dad very specifically, these socks are do not felt these socks. My mom was also a knitter. She was like right on top of it. So it was machine washable. So that was fine, but they had to, lay flat. And so they went to the laundromat, they washed the socks, they laid them on top of like the clean clothes. And when Dad got home, he had 1 sock.
No. Oh no.
And I was like, "Dad, I haven't seen you wearing your socks," because he was diabetic. So like, that was a really good thing for his feet, those socks, because like they had texture on them, so that kind of helped rub his feet. Like, it was a big deal. And I was like, "You haven't been wearing your socks, man." And he was like, "I lost one." I was like, "What?"
Oh man. Oh man.
We're like, "Not in that same yarn. It was a one-of-a-kind skein."
Oh my god.
He had 1 sock. And then ironically, my dad, yeah, right. My dad kept it because like it was his hand knit socks, right? That his little girl made him. He was so proud of them. He would show people like, "My daughter's a knitter," like a whole thing. This is the whole thing my dad did.
Yeah.
And when he passed away, my sister was cleaning out his closets and she calls me, like she video chats me and she's like, "I only have 1 sock. I cannot find the other one." She's like, "Lindsay, I cannot find the other sock." And I'm like, "You found it." And she's like, "Do you have the other one?" I'm like, "No." And so my sister is going to frame it and I'm going to have 1 sock.
I'm trying really hard not to cry because that's the best story ever. Like, that's the best story ever.
That's my Christmas sock story. He was so excited about them. He's like, "They don't even have to be fancy. You can just make me any socks. They don't even be fancy yarn."
Oh, I loved your parents. They were so fantastic. They're so fantastic. That's a great story. That's a great story. I love that. That's a good one to have today. That's a good one. Yeah. I think before I let you go, I have to tell everybody that they need to give you a big thank you, because we sold out of the Marley and Moogly bags.
You did.
But you were able to put something together and get a select few bags back in stock so that people could order some more before Christmas. Is that correct?
That is in fact correct. So there are more Marley Moogly bags. There it is.
Guys, you got to have this bag.
It's so cute in real life. Like,
it's adorable.
They're having a yarn fight. I mean,
I know. I love it. People are getting their bags now too. And they're like, that's so cute. And then there are people who are like, where did you get that? I'm like, have you not been listening to me? So guys, for those of you who tried to get it and it was sold out, there's still a chance. Thanks to Lindsay. She's pretty darn amazing.
It's okay. I just don't sleep. That's right. That's all.
So these are available on Lindsay's website. I put a link in the video description box. I put a link. I think I linked it in the chat. Let me go see if I did. I linked it there now. Okay. How about that? Okay. So if you want a Marley and Moogly bag, man, I always said bag. They are available and you can still get these. So cute. So Marley and Moogly, we're having a yarn fight. I mean, look at us, you guys. That is so cute. Yeah. So get your bags if you can. I know that Tamara's going to announce it today too to her fans. So she has a lot more fans and stuff than I do, y'all. Just giving you a heads up that I don't want you to miss out. So make sure you go and grab yourself a bag. They're really great. Lisa saying, thank you, Lindsay.
You're so welcome.
Is the best. Lindsay is the best. How much are they? Are they 32?
They're 32.
32. Yeah. I think they're 32. They are 32. I shouldn't say I think they are.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic. And if they order them, what's like the cutoff date for Christmas? I mean, with the mail system the way it is, I don't even know.
I mean, it's a guessing game. I'm saying I'm mailing on the 13th. I typically get up, pack orders, and go to the post office early. So I'm saying the 13th to guarantee it by Christmas. I mean, it might get there in 2 days. It might not get there at all. We don't know. I mean, yesterday the post office wouldn't even take my packages.
Really?
I had to drive 45 minutes to take my packages to the post office yesterday.
Wow. I know that one of the moderators who lives in Canada, her shipment went from Tennessee to Florida and now is on her way to Canada.
Oh, that's really common if it goes to Canada, it almost always goes to Florida.
That's so amazing. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't understand that.
Like it goes to Miami, which I get is like a port. Get that. But like.
So Deborah Bird,
right.
Great last name. She says, can a bag be shipped to the UK?
Absolutely.
Yep. And Deborah, if you're going to ship something, you might as well throw a couple more bags in there. Make it worth your while, man.
Yeah.
Make that
international shipping right now is really expensive. So
make it worth your while.
Make it worth your while for the shipping costs.
Get some bags. I got some good ones. I got my new ones in the mail the other day and I love them. All right. So Linz, it's 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I have the contractor coming over to do the basement. So we're going to have a new studio, everybody, really soon. And on that note, we also have some really big stuff happening behind the scenes with Lindsay and myself in the studio, as well as audiobook reviews and stuff. Some big things coming up in 2021. You don't want to miss out. Thank you so much, Lindsay, for the Holiday Armadillo today and joining us. Loved your story. And I'm sure I'll see you around here again real soon.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.